Hello everyone, good afternoon. My name is Andy Boniamin. Today we are presenting an analysis of a cross-functional project team in a high-pressure retail environment focusing on the Sephora holiday campaign. Our goal is to understand how teamwork, coordination and execution influence overall project performance. Let's move into the project context. According to the Project Management Institute, a project is a temporary effort undertaken to create unique values. This campaign fits that definition as it requires coordination across multiple teams, including marketing, retail, and digital, all working under tight deadlines and high customer expectation. Because of this, effective collaboration was essential but also challenging due to the fast-paced retail environment. Now we are looking at the team structure. The project involved four main functions. Marketing focus on brand strategy and messaging. Retail operation handled in store execution and customer experience. Digital teams managed online platform and e-commerce. And leadership ensured overall coordination and strategic direction. While this structure supports specialization, limited integration with frontline retailer teams created alignment gaps between planning and execution. With that overview, I will now hand it over to the Bruno to discuss team behavior and performance drivers.
Hey guys, I wanna say thank you, Amin, and I'm gonna talk about 4 to 6 slides. Um, Team performance depends on communication. Lack of feedback loops may reduce alignment and increase risks. Psychological safety allows open communication. Limited inclusion may increase customer perception risks. Teams evolve through stages. Lack of reflection may limit continuous improvement. Thank you.
Yeah, coming to my own like culture and misalignment. Now I want to look at something less visible but really important: culture and alignment. Organizationally, culture shapes every decision in campaign like this, from creative direction to how stores actually engage customers. And when the campaign vision does not align with what customers accept or does not reflect the diversity of like Sephora like audience, the whole things falls flat. As Robson like 2019 points out, the kindness of like misalignment directly affects the brand perception for the brand Sephora. That's a real risk. One disconnection campaign can undo years of brand building. My takeaway here is the strategic alignment is not just an internal issue. Yeah, it shows up in how customers experience the brand. Yeah, and coming to the next slide, teams, roles, and risk. Next, I want to look at how roles are distributed across the team because this is where I see a hidden risk. There are three roles categories at play: creative and analytic roles balance bold ideas with data driven validation. Operational roles handles the logistics, inventory, and the store readiness, as communications roles bridges the team to keep messaging consistent. Here's the warning though, like according to Belbin 2010, like when the team leans too heavily on creative roles with enough analytic validation, projects become risky. Ideas look great on paper but break down in execution. For Sephora, my recommendation is to make sure analytical and operational voices have equal weight at table, not just the creative ones.
Hi everyone. In this slide, I am going to discuss about the synergy and conflict. I want to talk about something people often get wrong about the teams, the idea that all conflicts is bad. According to Deru and Vagrant, managed task conflicts actually improves decision quality. It surfaces blind spot and leads to better ideas. The problem is when conflict tools are managed, then when coordination breakdowns. So for the Sephora campaign, I see two forces at play: collaboration, where the teams pushes each other to deliver strong work, and risk exposure, where the same disagreement can execute under tight holiday deadlines. My takeaway is simple: conflict isn't the enemy, unchanged conflict. Conflict management. So how do I manage that conflict well? According to the PMI 2021 points to the collaboration as the most effective approach, and I have broke into the three techniques. First, collaboration and compromise. Getting marketing and retail in the same room to find a solution that works for both sides. Second, I want to flag avoidance as a risk. When teams stay silent to keep the peace, critical feedback gets suppressed and problems show up later, usually when they are harder to fix. On the third, integration and combining perspectives, so creative ambitions and operational reality comes together into something stronger than either alone. My recommendation for Sephora: lean into the collaboration and surface disagreement early instead of avoiding them. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Thais. Thank you for everyone for participate the project. My part this project is performance and strategy recommendations, and we identify key gaps, weak alignment, limited feedbacks, and lack of risk evaluations. And so many important for projects. And this slide is for reference. Professor, you need so something check information you can see here. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone for information, for engagement. And this concludes our presentations. Thank you.
Perfect.